Hello, good evening.
Very nice, yeah.
Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's a beautiful topic last week.
Yeah, it was very interesting. Seriously, the topic
Mm.
last week was very interesting. And you know that it's just a continuation of it.
So today exploring the challenges Nigerians face in the UK.
Yeah, the challenge, the challenges.
Mm.
Well, no, but we
It's a beautiful topic last week.
okay, like we highlighted a lot
Mm-hmm.
when we're talking about the economic challenges faced by Nigerians in the UK. We talked about the employment opportunity. We
Mm-hmm.
talked about the language barrier. We even get into like cost of living.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about discrimination, all of that, housing cost, especially when you put your maybe a brother or sister or a friend of yours inside the house and all that, and then when you tell them to leave, you become your enemy and all that. We highlighted a lot of things, which were very very interesting. All right, and then this evening
Mm-hmm.
we going to look at the struggles also, the
Yeah,
struggles
in
Nigerians face
detail.
in details. Because if you look at, you mentioned last week that
Mm-hmm.
Nigeria, if you find four black people,
Yeah. One in
one in
one
four,
in five black men in the UK now is
yeah,
Nigerian. Like it's really scary.
is Nigerian. So,
Really scary.
and then they have a large number of
Mm.
people in here, especially
over the
looking at it.
past couple of over the past couple of years, there's been more. I mean, I did hear that we have a lot of Zimbabwe people from Zimbabwe.
Mhm.
That there are more of them, but then for some reason, I keep seeing more Nigerians than
There's a lot of Nigerians,
it's just
especially just
incredibly
I
like
think
boom,
I
like
think
is just shocking. Like the num is a shocking number of Nigerians
I
in the
think I
UK.
think what happened is that because the area where we live in, we majority of Nigerians are around here.
I don't think so. Like,
So
because I was talking to someone in Newcastle
mm,
2 days ago, and she said over the past 2 years, like, it's
seen a lot of
been
them.
yeah,
They come in,
yeah.
and
It's not like the thing is that I I was reading an article in the newspaper today,
mm,
and they said influx of migrants is driving house prices up. So it's not really just about an area. I think,
mm,
yeah, it's the whole UK now, and
it's a lot because
mm,
oh, influx of migrants. Migrants have been coming along. There was a time they were arguing, they
mm,
were fighting about all these Eastern Europeans
mm,
when the Polish, all those
mm-hmm,
people they joined the EU.
mm-hmm,
So a lot of them they came here, about
mm-hmm.
500, some 500, about 500,000
A
of
lot
them
of them came,
didn't
came in,
get in
yeah,
here, but most of them come back now.
yeah.
Understand? And they were complaining about that. I think the country they didn't plan for a large number of people to come in to their country. Understand? But they have to get used to it
No,
because
I think that
seriously,
I
because
think they really want it and need it now because now back in the days people didn't have jobs.
mm,
Now I'm hearing people coming into the country last month and finding a job.
because they're creating a lot of jobs.
Yeah, back in the days, I mean, people
Mm,
stayed 6 months, 8 months, no work.
yeah, yeah, because yeah. These days because there's a lot of jobs.
A
They're
lot of
creating
jobs, yeah.
they're creating a lot of jobs because I think since they left EU,
Mm,
they're trying their best to
yeah, to
understand, to like
compete with
compete with
yeah.
other Europeans, and then to make it easier for other people. Like when you come in here to get a job, so that many because a lot of people they left,
Mm,
and people are complaining about the high cost of living and all that, and many are even like immigrating to other
out,
countries.
yeah.
They are
Many are
going, a lot of
leaving,
them. So
yeah.
they're trying to make sure that they keep
And they're
number of
trying to
people and
maintain
people
their because
is
they
understand.
there's so much money they make from the visas
Yeah,
and
everything. They're just trying the
mm.
best to do that. And then Nigerians are among the number of people
Oh
that are coming.
god,
They're coming in
it's
here
just
and as well. So you
crazy.
understand what I mean.
Like,
So yeah, but so we're going to look into the struggles of
mm-hmm,
Nigerians. So before we do that,
mm-hmm,
last week I played a video on
mm,
TikTok, the lady that was
mm-hmm,
like some. So I want us to like analyze.
mm,
I want us to analyze
yeah,
what she was trying to say.
mm-hmm,
Okay, because we didn't have the opportunity to do that last
mm-hmm.
week. But we're going to do that this evening. And let's just play the video then we can we listen to what she was trying to say and all that. Okay.
Other community lives in abundance, and there is the reason why. So I was walking into my son's school on this particular day, and my friend walked past me and said, "Hey D, how are you? I'm gonna buy this building." And I thought, which building? What are you talking about? And he showed me this picture on his phone. I said, how? Because this building that I'm seeing is million upon million upon million upon another million. So he sat me down after we did the whole, school runs, and he said, "Listen, D." He broke it down for me. He said, my father came into this country, met a friend who housed him, and there were about 6 in that house. Eventually, they struggled for a minute, but they were able to pull resources together, got a shop in front of that particular house, started a business together, and with no time, they were able to start building businesses across that street. Now, he said, D, take a look at this street. We own the entire property here. Everything here belongs to me and my family. And I said, how? He said, because there is power in unity. And it touched me really well. And to me, when I went back and sat down in the car, I said, 100 years will come and go. Africans might not be able to pull this. Why? Because we don't have unity in our community. It's a different ball game. That is why you see everybody being individualistic, everybody running shit, everybody trying to succeed. But you understand the power of collaboration, the power of unity, the power of pulling together? Absolutely not. If an African man and an African lady or people together say, oh, I want to open this shop today. Now fight, go finish him. Now fight, go scatter him. Let me tell you, I'm not even ready to waste anybody's time here today. I have found a way, okay, to make life easier for me in the UK that I live, after having gone through, the darkest times of my life. These people are thriving for a reason. They are able to pull resources together. You can do it too. There is a way to do it. I currently have a community where we have movers and shakers, people who are pushing us to be the best that we can be, people who are teaching us online businesses, people who are already millionaires on their own. I currently run several businesses on my own, and in one of my business, let me tell you, in weeks, this is what I make. I'm not here to just talk and talk and talk. This is what I make in weeks in just one of my businesses. And I'm here to encourage my Africans in the diaspora. You can be in the UK, Canada, anywhere in the world. Come and join this amazing community of mine, because without community, without the proper circle in life, you might never be able to do better. Said community is key. Being in the right.
Also, this evening we are live on
TikTok, yeah.
Live on TikTok as well. I don't know if they are hearing us. Hello, TikTok guys. Hello,
TikTok family.
Fans family. We are just live. We're trying to see if we can accommodate you guys tonight. See how it goes. Okay, you can just put a comment on the comment section or a question or something like that. Okay, so I hope you guys are listening to us. Okay, if you analyze what she was trying to say, she mentioned unity. She mentioned collaboration. She mentioned that a lot of that Africans, and especially they just, because we're focusing on Nigerians. Okay, Nigerians are suffering because they are not united. They're suffering because they are not collaborating with each other. Most times you see that man or woman or something like that, husband and wife and all that, many of them, they're not united. They're not coming, maybe agreeing on something they want to do and all that. So she's complaining that that's the reason why most of them are struggling. And she mentioned that her dad, or she was saying that she met a friend, right? And that one, the guy was saying that the street where they stay in, they bought a lot of houses there. And as they bought the houses, and she was trying to find out how they did that. And the guy was explaining to her that their parents, they stayed together in one house or something like that. Then they put money together to start acquiring all those houses. They open shops and all that together, to get to where they are. And she's complaining that because of that, there's no unity, there's no collaboration. I don't know. What do you think? What do you understand?
The culture in Nigeria is a frog eat frog mindset.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the reason why the Asians do a lot well than the Nigerians. Now, I'm not saying Nigerians in general, but Nigerians have this mindset of frog eat frog. Yeah, anytime I'm in Nigeria, I'm very cautious.
Okay.
Because then you would think that the next person is there to help you. No, they're there to eat you up. It's a frog eats frog mindset in Nigeria. And it's the reason why Nigerians can't really go far. Yeah. The only tribe.
Why? Sorry, I'm
Mm,
not trying to cut you off.
mhm.
How do you mean? Can you explain more about
No,
the frog eat frog?
it
Is
is
that
a yeah.
is it about
I've
trust and all that?
yeah. I've actually seen this, and I've actually seen this warning
Mm,
online so many times. When some Nigerians are coming here, they're being told abroad, avoid your fellow Nigerians. Because I've seen cases where I'm trying to remember this story. It was a case where this guy had a job and he helped another Nigerian into the job,
mm.
and then the Nigerian he helped tried taking over.
Is a position.
Yeah, honestly,
Mm,
and it's not the first time I've heard stories of Nigerians trying to take advantage of other Nigerians. Is they have this mindset of frog eat frog. They have
mm,
this mindset of they have this mindset of and it's just really hard to find out those that are genuinely happy for you
mm.
if you're Nigerian and that's another Nigerian. It's just, yeah, how are you sure that this person isn't secretly hating on you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the reason why it's a lot difficult. Is and sometimes because Nigerians are known for fraud. Yeah, it's
Is that
more
they know? No, it's just like a tag.
mm,
Is
I-
it a tag? Is it a tag that they put
no,
into
like
Nigerians or
no,
something?
no, the thing is, if we analyze 10 fraud cases
Mm.
that have made the news, 8 of them were committed by Nigerians.
There are 8 of them are committed by Nigerians, but Nigerians, according to the statistics, Nigeria is not even
Amongst, yeah.
among the fifth corrupt
Mm.
and the fraud countries
Yeah,
based
but
on
then
the report. But the only
but
thing is just that I
mm,
understand is that once it comes to Nigeria,
mhm,
it get elaborated.
mm,
Anything that happened to Nigerians, it's not they
mm,
put a lot of effort to make it to be loud. They
mm,
make it to be loud because Nigeria, if you come to Africa, Nigeria is one of the most populated
mm,
countries in
mhm,
Africa. So once you get to Nigeria, it's a news
mhm.
compared to other countries.
Yeah, and the thing is that we have this name that international for example, those in Nigeria, international companies don't want to work with them. I mean, if you're having to do with, I mean, I've had times where I hired people from abroad to do projects for me,
Mhm.
and sometimes I find it skeptical. I mean, sometimes I love hiring Nigerians, but most cases I don't want to hire Nigerians.
Why?
Yeah, sometimes it's like we just don't really have this mindset of doing things really, really well and getting paid for it. Sometimes they have this mindset of they do it anyhow and just get paid.
Ray, I sure
Yes.
because I know that a lot of Nigerians are
Mm,
they are hardworking.
mm,
A lot of them they are like they have that mindset of like innovative and all that. They want to like
mm.
achieve.
Yeah,
Understand? They want to achieve stuff,
when
but most times you
but then when it comes to excellence, how many
mm,
Nigerians are committed to excellence?
that's
How many of them produce something and that thing is excellent?
a lot. A lot of Nigerians
Mm,
doing that, but the thing is just that all you have to understand is bad news
mm,
sells a lot.
mm,
Bad news sells a lot. Many guys that are doing well, most of them you hardly see them coming on
mhm,
social media. You hardly see people like talking about them,
mhm,
all that, unless maybe you're in their field, then because I know there's a lot of Nigerians that are doing wonders. Which
mm,
at the end of the, it's not really what we're going to like talk about this
mhm,
evening. Understand? So, but I
mhm.
could have given you a lot. But the issue is that what I'm trying to like, I want us to like look into
Is it?
when
Mhm,
when when's this lady what she was talking about.
mhm.
There's no unity. There is no, that I would like
How many of them?
that
How many
among
of
the
them
Jews.
really were? Because then in the Nigerian community, we always have this. I mean, it's not the first time I've heard it. It's not the second time. In even in the US,
Mm,
and in over here and in Canada as well, we have Nigerians trying to show, I want to show you I'm doing more better than you. That
there's no
mindset,
competition.
yeah, unhealthy competition.
Okay.
Like, I mean, people I wanna prove to you that I'm doing more better, but no one really cares. We're all here to make lives better for
Mm,
ourselves. But then that mindset of, yeah, I want to show you that I want to
mhm,
prove to you I want to be the bigger one.
mhm,
So that really creates this mentality of them gatekeeping
mhm.
opportunities when they see one.
Okay. All right.
So that's one of the things that is causing that, because Nigerians are not really. It is always this secret, unhealthy competition.
Okay.
And people not really focusing on their own bag. They're focusing on someone else's bag.
Okay. So because of that,
Mm-hmm.
that's why they're lacking.
Yeah.
They're lacking in that unity.
Yeah,
And they're lacking
that
in that
unity. Yeah.
collaboration. Okay.
But the
Collaboration.
Asians are more. One person would know they want to help the other person. That is their culture. I mean, I've been around some Asians and they do really well. I don't know where they got that mindset from, but they do excellently well.
Okay. You know, the lady she mentioned, she said that the guy or the friend that she met, okay, and the guy was saying that when their parents, when they arrived here, they stayed together. As they stayed together, all of them, like they stay in a room, you know, it just a house. They put in a house. 6 of them, they stayed there, and 6 of them were there. They contributed together, like, you know, saving money to start a shop. As they bought a shop, they got that shop. From there, they start, like, you know, investing in other things, and now they have so many houses. And then she was saying that when you come to African, especially Nigerian community, that we don't have that.
Okay, I'll tell you a story. There is this. Now, this person, I know this person. So I knew them way back from Nigeria before they came here a couple of years back. So I went to visit them a couple months back. So one of them told me a story of how they had this Facebook group where people said, oh, they had sponsorship letters for those without visas that they could
join them.
Yeah, they could give you sponsorship letters that you could use to get visas. So they collected £3,000 from like over 100 people. One woman was the person, and she's Nigerian. She collected £3,000 from all of them, and issued them a fake certificate of sponsorship. And they can't do anything because they can't even call the police. They can't go to court. And the woman is walking about with her, moving about like she did nothing wrong. And she's Nigerian, and she's camped Nigerians. So like so when I told that Nigerians have this mindset of frog eat frog. Yeah, they have this mindset of taking advantage of each other. It's more like I saw this video on Twitter of female lions. I mean, one of the lions was tired and weak, so the lion was on the floor and tired, and then female lions gathered and they were eating up this lion. So these lions are the ones hunting other animals, but this time around they're eating one of them. So Nigerians have that mindset.
That's deep. That's really deep. That's really, really deep.
It's just
that's
sometimes
because
and
the thing I know is that the circles that I know, the people I mingle with, people I hang with, majority of them they help each other. They help each other.
Mostly the Yorubas.
It's not really about. I don't want to like mention ethnicity or the standard. I just want to.
I'm gonna have to mention. Yeah, I'm being raw.
Yeah, I'm
mostly the Yorubas.
I don't want to open the electricity, but I'm trying to say that my circle of friends, they help each other. They like, you know, once they find something to do, they like, you know, tell you what to do. You know, that's what I mean. But the area I want us to like look into is that what she said. She said that there are about 6 of them, Asian people, stay in a building, and 6 of them together. They save money because they have a target. They have a plan what they want to do, and their target or plan was to get a shop. So they put money together, bought one shop, right? As they got one shop and mortgage, from that shop they get the second one, third one, before they get into eventually, you know, like moving to housing, getting houses and all that, you know, properties and all that. So from there now they have so many properties and a lot of investment. 6 people put in the house. So why is it difficult for
because Nigerians can't
to
really trust each other? No, I mean, I'll be scared to contribute money with another Nigerian. I'll be really scared to do that.
Why?
Yeah, because I mean, because I know who we are. Nigerians, I mean, it's difficult. I mean, we've had cases where pastors scamming church members. It's a thing. It's more like the idea of Nigerians scamming each other is just so, yeah, we've grown into it that it's not like a news anymore. Like, I won't be comfortable contributing money with another Nigerian now.
Yeah, because what she was saying, I've experienced it. Okay, I experienced it. There's a lot of Asian people, especially the Indians. You see them, for example, I'm going to give you a scenario. Okay, let me just use myself an example. What they normally do is that, okay, if I want to get married, you know how they do. They have arranged marriages.
Yeah.
Sometimes they marry their cousins or something like that. Then I'll have to go to India. I get married and bring my wife over here. Okay, so I bring my wife. We have kids. When my kids grow, they will still stay in our house.
Yeah.
They live with the parents.
Live with the parents, yeah.
As they live with the parents, they went to university and all that. They're still gonna live with the parents, paying house rent and all that. So when it's time for them now to get married, the parents will go home now, arrange who they will get married to. So the men or their sons will go to India and get married and bring those women to the house. They will still live
together, yeah,
with them in the house. If they have like four rooms in the house, they have three. Let's just say they have three kids, 2 boys and a girl.
And the girl probably move out, yeah.
So what they will now do, the girl will now move out to stay with the husband or whatever school. So the other 2 will get married in India, bring them. They will get 1 rooms in the house. They will live with their wife in a room. This one will live with the wife in a room. All of them are in the same house. They're paying rent to the parents. Then the parents will be like putting, electricity and all that together. So they will stay there for like 2 years or 3 years or 4 years.
Then save up money.
He'll be working, the wife will be working. This one will be working, the wife will be working. So they will save up money. Probably they will get like 15 or 20,000. Then the parents will add up 5,000 or something to them to get a house. Then they will move, get their own mortgage straight away. These 2 will go and get their own mortgage straight away. As they get their own mortgage, the parents now, they find a way to get the cousins, maybe 1 or 2. They will still come inside that house. So these 2 that moved out now, they will have their own kids. The same process.
And it becomes a lot easier for them to build wealth.
Yeah, the same process. They'll buy in the same. They'll bring those kids there the same way. They'll parent. They give them money to buy a house. Now you can see that they have 3 houses now. From there, 4, 5, 6, 7, the same way they do. Then the cousins the same way. They will come in. They don't have papers. Then they will use the other people papers.
And be working, yeah.
Paying rent to the parents. With 4, 5 years, they'll get their own house. Then if you're wondering, you've been here as a Nigerian African, you've been here 10 years, 12 years. You can't even save money to buy a house. And someone that came into this country from India, 5 years, 7 years, what? They're getting a house. What's happening? What is going on? That is the process there. That's their routine of getting all those places. But what I wanted us to highlight is this. When it comes to African community, it is a problem.
I think I'll think twice before.
Now, let me tell you the problem. Boys, now, men, we can come together now and get a house. As that house now, we got 4 rooms in the house. You have 1 room. I got 1 room. Another friend will have 1 room. Another one will have another 1 room. We all of us are in the house. We share the toilet. We share the bedroom. We share the kitchen and all that. We live peacefully. In the morning, you go to work. I come back, you go to work. Now, you want to get married, or your girlfriend back home, you want to bring over. You bring your girlfriend now from Nigeria. She'll come into the house. It's 5 of us now. Then you stay with your girlfriend in your own room. Probably might have girlfriend as well. We come in and all that. The problem now is you, the room where you're staying, you're paying maybe roughly 400 to 500 pounds every month, and you're working, making roughly maybe 1,500, and you're depending on food and everything. Let's say if you're someone that saves, you can get in like 500 pounds every month to keep in your account. Now, when she comes in now, she stay with you and looking at, there's a lot of boys there, all those kind of things, and then forget your plans, your target. You wanted to like stay there for like 4 years or 5 years to save up a lot of money to get your own mortgage. But she will not look like that. She will tell you, no, I need my
space.
I need my privacy. You see what the problem is? You need the privacy. Forgetting the goal, which is to save money. Then she need privacy. When she tell you that she need privacy, she need privacy. If you're not gonna leave, don't know how it is. She's gonna find her way. So what do?
You
have to go and find a 1-bedroom flat with your salary, which is 1,500. Then you pay how much every month?
And then at the end of the month, you have no savings at all.
Nothing comes in, nothing. Everything, all your plans, everything is gone. That is our problem. That is much of the problems that we have. And two, what you said as well, like that fear of maybe 6 of us or 4 of us that are in that house. If we put money together now to start it, no one. I can say to you, okay, let us be saving 500 every month. 4 of us is 2,000. If 4 of us now save maybe 2,000 a year, how much is it?
You know, we
can get a house, but we cannot do that.
We can't really. You know that there's this. There is this thing I heard Nigerian communities do. I don't know if they still do it, where a lot of people contribute money.
Yeah, they're still doing it.
And then one person will take it. Now, I've had so many cases of one person, the leader,
someone can use the money
taking the money and escaping. And this has happened so many times in the Nigerian.
I understand, but what I'm saying to you depends on the kind of circle someone is. I have friends now still doing it. They're still doing it, even as telling you at the moment. I'm telling you now.
And it helps people. Yeah, a lot of people use it for
they're contributing £500 every month. Some are contributing £1,000 every month. Depends on the circle they're doing it. The other ones, they are 12. The other one, they are 7. Understand? They're doing other stuff. So contribute money every month. Understand? But the issue, what we're trying to analyze this evening, if you are joining us, okay, we're talking about the struggles now of Nigerians in the UK. The struggles they face on the daily basis. Understand? Why is it that there's no unity? Why is it that they cannot progress the way Asians are progressing? Because if you come to immigration, if you are coming into UK, immigration, a lot of Asians.
Yeah, I noticed it in 2021 when I was coming back. I mean, I was like, who gave these people all this role? There's too many of them.
A lot of them are there. If you go to housing, a lot of Asians. If you go to which
bank?
Tell me, banks, there are a lot of them. Which sector are you talking about?
Probably the reason I don't shop in Tesco's anymore because there are too many Asians.
Which sector are you talking about? Any sector you get in there. Why? Because they help each other. Once they find something, they find a place, they find a loophole, they hardly come to social media
to talk about it. Yeah.
They will do it in-house.
Okay.
They'll put their own person and put
I'm not going to say this publicly, but there is this person that was posting how he got a Nigerian. I was talking about how he got an American visa. And that was a very good secret that he shouldn't have come to social media to. And the Nigerians, they talk a lot. Yeah, and then you would see someone that just got a visa yesterday and they've opened YouTube channels how to get sponsorship visa. See, you just got your visa 2 seconds.
They haven't even traveled. They don't even know what this is. They don't even know the law.
Yeah, and you're now a lawyer. You're now and all these videos they were opening was what caused the government to clamp down.
They clamp down all those stuff.
Yeah, because most of them, they were the most coming in here. You don't hear those from Zimbabwe talking how to come 5 ways to migrate to the UK. That really shocked me in 2021 when the floodgate was opened and there were so many of them. I'm like, what do you even know to start a YouTube channel?
I think we're having our first call. We're having our first call this evening. Take a regular caller. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah. Good evening. Welcome.
I love the topic.
Okay.
Not make a contribution because the question or the topic is specifically those
in the UK.
But my own will go like a question. Yeah, like you say, the struggling Nigeria are having in UK. So, life is all about struggling.
Yeah, when you, hello. Wait. When you started, where you were staying was better. The line is the line is shifting a little.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's better. Just stay where you are now. Just go straight. Your line is shaking a little bit.
Since I know that life is all about struggling, understand? Just to make a SME. Since everybody leave Nigeria, some of them leave Nigeria to diaspora and stay in UK to find a greener pasture. So my question goes like this: are there Nigerians who are in UK that are not suffering?
Yes.
If yes, then you cannot give me or highlight the ways so that, because I know this topic now is going viral, because it is the lesson to others and we that are coming over or think to come.
Yeah.
So that you have a solution.
What are the solutions?
So that struggling, once you know the way out, yes, it will limit their struggling. And two, those ones over there, is it advisable? Like everybody wants to leave Nigeria, goes to UK as a single man, rather you have family that are staying in Nigeria. Based on the strong, is it advisable to bring them along to UK? So these are the two questions I have.
Okay, all right. Okay, yeah, I heard you. Yeah, because I heard you. I heard you.
You heard the questions I asked.
Yeah, I heard the questions. Yeah, just I want to repeat what you said. Okay, because we have some people on TikTok, I think they're watching and maybe they would not understand what's really going on. The question he asked, he said, he asked that are there Nigerians that
doing excellently well?
They are doing excellent well in the UK. Okay, if the answer is yes, what are the solutions? What were they doing that make them to be successful? And then his second question he asked is that if you're a single person, is it better for you to come
with your wife?
No, if you come, like, is it better to come as a single person or to come with a wife and family in the UK? Okay, that's what they're trying to do. So, that's your question, isn't it?
It is.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much.
Let me answer the second one first.
Okay.
Yeah, should you come with alone, or let's say if you come with an understanding wife that can manage, so if both of you can stay in a shared room, because I saw this story on Instagram. This lady came into the UK with her husband and they shared a room for a very long time with others. No matter how inconvenient it was, they shared room together and they were able to save money. They didn't buy their own place, but they rented a much more comfortable place and had according to her, over £6,000 in savings, joint savings. Depending on the woman you have, if you have someone that is understanding. I remember one story. I remember my brother was telling me, he said he made a joke and said that what if he was in this situation? And then his wife said, I don't think I would join you to be in this situation.
Yeah.
So it depends on the person you're married to. Yeah. Before you think about bringing the person over, I mean, there are a lot of people that the moment they come in here, they would show you who they really are. And I've known a lot of marriages that have scattered since moving to the UK. I mean, since the British government opened the floodgates in 2020, I mean, I know a lot of Nigerians that moved here, that were married, and they're no longer married anymore. So I think it depends a lot on knowing the person.
The person they bring in.
And sometimes who you know in Nigeria isn't really who you know until she's moved here. Then you know who you really know.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if you know the person that you're married to very well, and yeah, I think it's a lot better coming in with somebody, because if you both are managing for the first 2 years, and you both are saving and struggling at least for the first 2 years, is a lot better and faster to make a lot of money than coming as a one person. Because,
person.
for example, if one person is making £1,000, if another person comes and that person is making like £1,000, the joint income is 2,005. The expenses may not really change much, because if you both are sharing a room, the expenses wouldn't really change that much. But then the
just
income,
feeding might be like maybe 100 or 200 pounds.
yeah, and if she's the person that has the mindset that your money is your money, my money is our money, I mean,
that's it.
Yeah,
It's everything messed up.
yeah, honestly, if you have somebody that has that mindset of helping, there are some women that are sent from above. I was with my friend this Sunday, and he has done so well for himself. He was telling me a story of when he came here, and he met this girl, and then he was just about to be evicted from university because he couldn't afford payments, and this girl lent him £3,000.
Really?
Yeah, and the girl said, "Oh, instead of paying rent, come and live in our family house." And he lived with her parents for a year. She's not even Nigerian though, but she's mixed, like Chinese and Caribbean. So, and he lived
With
in their
them
place for a year, and
save a lot of money.
yeah, he moved from their house to buying his
buy
own
his own
house,
yeah.
and he's doing excellently well. He's paid off his mortgage, and he's not even up to 36 yet.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's amazing.
yeah, a property worth nearly
amazing.
£500,000.
That's
He has
amazing.
almost cleared it. Has a good job. His wife is living very well, and he's traveling. He travels. So answering his question is a lot easier to achieve a lot if you come with a good woman. Emphasis on the good woman.
Yeah.
But then, let's say when he asks the question, I mean, should you what people doing well in the UK are doing. I mean, if you're lucky, if they will tell you what they're doing, because some of them do keep the information. Yeah, getting a good person that is successful that would open up and tell you the coins. I remember when I did there's this a project training I did. I had a very good mentor. He was very good. He told me, "Oh, hey, this is this, and he's Nigerian as well." So yeah, but he told me the coins. I paid someone else that was Nigerian as well, and that one took my money. I paid him like, can't remember. It's been a couple of years back. I paid him about £3,000. He took my money and never delivered. This other person said, "Don't pay me. I'm gonna teach you first. When you've done this and seen results, then you pay me."
Okay, that's amazing. That's amazing, because when someone knows their worth, they don't normally put
a
value
price tag,
put price
yeah.
tag on it. They do, because they know that they know at the long run that they still
I still talk
they were still
about
going to get the
him,
money.
yeah.
Okay, so like what you were saying about people that are successful here, I'm gonna like, based on my own experience and people that I've met and how things worked out. Understand, if the same thing you said, I want to like hint on it. If you have a woman, let me tell you something. For a single person to make it, it takes you a while. It takes you a while. Okay, though there are a lot of guys, maybe they're on street, they can make things quick, do some other things. You understand what I mean? Just like achieve what they want to achieve. Understand? Which is, at the end of the day, some of them, they buy houses or they send money back home to make one or two things. They build houses and all that. But to have that family longevity, just, you know what I mean? Stable home, stable. You know that I cannot just put generational wealth. I'm just talking about comfortability. You are okay, because I know no matter how much money you get as a single person, the only time you know how much you have is
That's when you get married,
when
yeah.
you get married. That's when you know if you're successful, or if you know you're going to be rich or wealthy. Is when you get married, no matter how much money you get. You understand? So if you meet a woman that buy into your goals, a woman that buy into your vision, a woman that want to like listen to you, work with you together. The two of you can like you're gonna achieve it
so
easy,
much, so faster.
It's going to be very easy. The people will be like wondering what is happening, what is going on. It's the same job, it's the same thing. But the only thing is just that both of you have the same idea, you have the same goals, and you buy. You understand?
Then,
for example, you're making 1,000. This was making 1,000. You pay your rent, do everything. At the end of the day, it can be 1,000 pounds that you guys are putting aside. Save that 1,000 and put it there. That is it. You plan them for 5 years. This is how much you're going to get. In 5 years, you got your money for the mortgage. You got a mortgage. That is it. Because that's the plan. There's nothing will touch that money. Some of them, you see that some Asian people, they don't travel. They don't go nowhere until they achieve their goal. And once they achieve their goal, what is their goal? They get in that house, or they get in a shop, or getting something. They put that money, get that. Then that thing start making the what? Returns. Then they can go on holiday. Do you understand what I mean? But if you meet someone that doesn't have the same idea, doesn't have the same mindset, doesn't want to buy into your goals, does not even want to listen to you, they get their money, they make their own money, they spend their own money, they don't care.
They don't care.
You understand? Because that's a lot of sacrifices.
It is a lot, yeah.
As a woman, can you do your hair once in every? Can you do your hair once in 2 weeks? In 2 months?
Or once in 6 months?
Can you do your hair? Can you do? Do you understand what I mean?
Can you
Save
sacrifice?
put stuff like a lot of sacrifices to put into there that you have to do. A lot of things that you have to put behind for you to achieve what that thing you want to do. You cannot. Can you do that? I was speaking to one lady and she was like, Asian people, their hair is long. They just comb their hair. That is it. Do you understand what I mean? They just comb their hair and put it there. That is it. But we Africans, our hair, we plait our hair, they put wig, they do all the stuff, and it's a lot of money. They spend a lot of money. At the end of the day, they see that 80 pounds, 70 pounds, 40 pounds, 45 pounds, they spend every 2 weeks or something like that. Before you know what it's, that's a lot of money as well they're spending on that. They talk about cosmetics, all those kind of, a lot of things they're putting in. That's mostly where their money goes to. Do you understand what I mean? All of that. I'm talking about our black sisters. So it's going to be difficult. There must be a lot of sacrifices. So once you guys do those sacrifices and put it there, then achieve your goal, which is maybe the mortgage or whatever you want to achieve, then you get that. And two, if there's unity, what she was trying to say.
If there's that unity and understanding,
unity is trust. Unity is that
a lot of men don't really trust their wives. Yeah, because it is a lot of risk buying a property with your wife. It's a lot of risk. Because then if divorce happens tomorrow, you have to sell the property and the property has to be sold.
That is it. I'm looking at,
and then split into two.
Yeah, if you look at the statistics of Africans, black people, when it comes to separation and divorce,
it's just going up.
It's up there.
It is a massive risk.
So that's why many people are scared.
It's a massive risk buying a house.
Many people are afraid.
It's a massive risk. Yeah,
that's the reason why. All right, guys. Okay, you can the line, like I said, I think I forgot even to mention that the line is open. You can put in on the comment section, you can put your question, whatever you want to ask. Okay, we'll just talk about it. We're talking about the struggles of Nigerians in the UK. Okay, because if you look at it, there's a lot of things people are not telling you. A lot of things people are not telling you. I'm talking about homelessness. Many men, a lot of them, they are sleeping in their cars.
Library as well.
They sleep in their cars, they sleep in library, they sleep in the church. Why? Because they are homeless.
And the cost of accommodation now in London is
homeless. Some of them, you see, they got a house, they get their own houses or something. At the end of the day, they lose their houses. How do they lose their house? Just because someone called the cops on them, or they have an issue and there's maybe a confrontation or something, and they call the police or something. Now they're homeless. It's either they're hanging out with some of the friends or they're moving around, they're sleeping in their cars and all that. Those are the kind of things. And those kind of stories, once someone else hear that kind of story, you see that, like I said to you, it flies so quick. Many. A lot of people are getting out. They'll see, no, I don't want that to happen to me. They become afraid. If you tell them to invest in something, invest with your wife, let you guys do this kind of no. They say no.
Rather eat stone.
No, I can't do that. They don't want to do that because they don't want anything that, like, understand what I mean? They'll attach them, or maybe tomorrow, 10 years along the line, they will lose everything, all their sacrifices. They don't want to do that. And that's why we are not progressing like other communities. Go to Chinese community the same way.
The Chinese is another,
go to
tribe.
you see them in their shops. They have restaurants.
Nails and
it's only Chinese people. It's only Chinese people working there. You hardly see another community working with them. Well, no, it's only Chinese people working. You go see them when they are doing their nails and everything. All their tables they have
just
there.
the Chinese.
It's only Chinese people doing it. The same. The houses, they're buying a lot of houses and all that. You hardly see them coming out.
You don't see them
making
videos,
talking about it.
And they are so wealthy.
They are buying all the hotels they're buying. See them, they're just walking around doing their own thing. But no, some of them, and nothing I want to like highlight is this. There's something as well I notice about us, we Nigerians. We you know how I'm not trying, I don't know. Maybe I might even like offend some people. We like to show off.
Yeah. The loudness.
Yeah. We like to show off a lot. You understand what I mean? Someone you have not like arrived or nothing. First thing you have to do is just go and buy you go and take a finance car.
Yeah, because then
you take a finance car that you're spending roughly £600 every month.
Yeah, I was looking. One of my friends told me he came in as a doctor on a medical visa, and then he just wanted to show that it's possible. He got this latest Mercedes, and then posted it on Facebook. I mean, he just got in 2 seconds ago. He just got a visa 2 seconds ago, and then, I mean, it's true you can afford it. I mean, I can't really tell people how to spend their money, but then, okay, then
that's it. That's what I'm saying to you. What did he need Mercedes?
Latest one though.
That's what I'm saying, because he's gonna be spending that over, like, after paying the first deposit every month. You'd be like, remitting almost 600.
I think some of them that you could even work away if you have a good job. You could really work away without deposit.
Yeah, I know, but based on your credit rating, but if you can, they can't stay. They can't give you a car just if you're not up to like 3 years or 4 years in this country.
Okay, I don't
you
know
have to have
I don't really know how he.
No, you have to have you have to have a credit record for them to like give you a car like that. You understand? But that's what I'm trying to let you know. Okay, at the long run, they get that. But if you look at some other communities, some of them they don't. I understand that. And some of that, like if you see Asian people, they have a lot of cars. They buy nice cars. Okay, but look at them. They work for that.
They've actually sacrificed. Yeah,
they work for that. They have houses that are paying for those. They're paying for those cars. They're not using their wages to pay for those cars. They have houses that are paying for those cars. Understand? And those kind of things that happens to us. When I say us, I'm talking about Africans, Nigerians.
Nigerians have this mindset of show off. Yeah,
do that. And that's why I don't know, man. We're trying to like find out the struggles, challenges that we're facing on a daily basis. Because if you open TikTok, if you open this TikTok now, join a lot of Nigerian communities, join a lot of their live sessions, that's what you're gonna hear. A lot of these, either maybe they're talking about don't bring your wife to abroad, don't bring your wife to UK, the blah blah blah, all the stuff. Forgetting the reason why things are happening. Some of the things are happening. You brought your wife to the UK, then she sent you away. Why did she send you away? What did you do? What happened? What are the process? Did you lie to this lady? What do you understand what I mean? There's a lot of things that
then another question, or was she getting advice from her friends?
There's a lot of things that happen and stuff. And then why is it that it's only mostly about we are Nigerians? We always like, I don't know, I don't seriously. And that's a big problem. She was talking about unity. What way can we reunite? How are we going to do that? How are we going to do that?
I think a lot of Yeah, I think that there are quite a few communities where Nigerians can just coming in, and then there's this community on Twitter where Nigerians can join, but then I don't really even know how united they are because I was seeing one of the former leaders tweeting that she has just been removed from the group.
Okay.
So I
So
mean,
someone overthrown her.
yeah, something like that. And okay, now I tell you this story. I mean, it was this lady on Instagram that she has a community of Nigerians in the UK in tech. So she was saying this story. So during the election, her husband was campaigning to be the governor of her state, but then she was campaigning for the other president, the Igbo one. So she said that the moment everyone liked her in the group, but then the moment they found out that her husband was campaigning, they turned against her
straight away.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just the whole thing. I tell you, the mindset of frog eat frog. So back to the question, how can Nigerians can stay united? There are a lot of good communities that people that came in can just join, which are really helpful. If you ask questions, there'll be a few of them are very more than willing to answer.
Join a community that you have
a lot of
a track
online communities.
They have a
Yeah,
track record. It's just not. It's just.
I mean,
It's
the thing
not
is
that
that
any.
I think no matter how
Community.
bad it kind of seems that Nigerians are, there are good ones.
And that's what I'm saying.
I've met
Like I said,
some good ones.
I was explaining to you. I said it depends on the
There
kind
are good
of.
ones, but you have to be careful.
It depends on the
you
kind
have
of.
to be careful.
It depends on the kind of people you move
It's
along
more
with.
like okay. I'll tell you this story. I mean, I remember I went to see someone. This was back in 2011. I went to see someone, and then when I got to her house, she has already gone to bed. So I pressed the bell and I called her on the phone. I couldn't get hold of her. She was already asleep. And I was outside and it was cold. And this was miles and miles away from my house. I couldn't even come back home that night. So I saw this man on the road. He's Nigerian. And then, yeah, he asked me and said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I came to see someone. I don't know what to do. I'm planning to sleep under the car." He said, "Come to my house." So I came to his house. He gave me a place to sleep that night, and then in the morning he gave me food, and I went the next day. So, but then whilst I was in his house, I was a lot scared, yeah, because then this man is Nigerian. If he was a white man, I would have felt a lot more safer. But this man is Nigerian. I know who we are, so I felt slightly scared all through the night. But yeah, I slept off. I managed to sleep off. But then in the morning, they gave me food. Him, his wife, their kid, they gave me food. And I just hope I would see that man again. I haven't seen him again.
Seriously, I don't know the kind of Nigerians you're meeting. The majority of, let me tell you something. The majority of my circle, a lot of them are good people. Okay, because I know.
The sad thing is that the good one, the bad ones outnumber the good ones.
I know a lot of people. I know many. I'm talking about many of them. Like they will put you through. I know a lot of people that I know that I've harbored in my place. Okay?
The problem is that the ones that will put you through, most of them have been hurt that they don't want to put through anymore.
I understand. I know many that I've harbored in my place, many that are put into stay. Some of them like they stay like 6 months, some of them they stay like 3 months, some of them I know some that stay 7 months with us. They stayed and then before they move, nothing. They don't want to pay nothing. Understand? It's depending on the understanding how we see things, how you see life. Do you understand? The issue is that, like I explained to you, once you get a woman that understand your goals, once you get a woman that understands your mindset, a woman that will maybe probably gonna listen to you when you tell her, okay, hey, no, we're not doing this. She will not. She will not even try to venture into that. You understand?
Not the ones that will tell you, you wouldn't tell me how to behave.
No, you will not tell me what to do. You not tell me how to be. That's what I'm saying. So once you get, because let me tell you, 2 is better than 1. 2 is better than 1. I'm talking about 2. I'm talking about good 2.
Income, yeah.
Someone that will listen, someone that will understand you, someone that knows that, listen, if 2 of us joins hand together to plan something, we're going to achieve it. So easy. Understand? Once you get someone like that, it's going to be easier for you. Very, very easy. That is why some of the guys, maybe some people that you meet, that they want to like bring you into their house, that they don't want to like help you. It's based on maybe experiences that
they've had in the past.
People, maybe they brought some people to their house, and those people maybe they robbed them, or they took their passport, or they stole their data, or something like that. Then they will be afraid to bring people
to bring
their
someone
house.
else, yeah.
Or someone, you can bring someone to their house. Maybe they have kids in their house. Those people now will turn around to mess around with the kids, mess them up, or trying to influence those kids now to start misbehaving and all that. There's a lot of things.
To be honest, my
experience
with Nigerians have been more hurt. I'm more skeptical helping.
Yeah, because I noticed that based on even the way you analyze.
I've been more hurt by Nigerians than I don't want to help anymore.
I understand that. But a lot of Nigerians, a lot of them are
good ones.
They are good people and all that. But the issue, what we're trying to get this evening is how can we move forward? In what way can we be successful as a unit? As a unit, as a community, because there's a problem. It's a big problem. Look at Asian people. It's not that I'm pointing at them, because they are the people that are shining everyone. The first colored prime minister in the UK,
Asian,
is Asian.
Mayor of London, Asian.
Mayor of Birmingham, Asian. Check majority everywhere.
And to be honest with you, we have this female, Kemi Badenoch, that wants to. I can guarantee you, she's not nearing that seat of being a prime minister.
See the way other black people are gonna attack her.
I'm telling you that 100%. I can bet £100,000 she's not going to be a prime minister.
She's Nigerian.
That's never
majority
happening.
of people that would mostly be attacking her is going to be Nigerians too.
Of course, yeah.
They'll be finding ways now to bring her down.
The crab mindset.
But during the Asian prime minister would have in the UK, it was different.
Yeah, and
all of them were
so strong. And
though even those that from Pakistanis or those all of that together supporting him because of what? He's just a brown. All of them are supporting him. But we Africans, Nigerians as a whole, it's that time you see that the ethnicity will come in. Come on, what are you talking about? It's Nigerian. No, it's not really Nigerian. It's an Igbo. It's not really Nigerian. It's a Yoruba. It's not really Nigerian. It's a Middle Belt. His dad was. I was telling you a lot of things. But people outside, white person doesn't know which one I'm talking about. Igbo and he knows that you're Nigerians. Zimbabwean, we see both of us now. The person knows is you're Nigerian. Then they will start telling the person that no, is Yoruba. This one is Igbo. These are what are you talking about? I thought you're Nigerians. Nigerians are too loud. We are loud. He's loud. So what are you talking about? That's the way they say it. Asians, they will never. You will never find out this one is Pakistani.
Yeah, this one
is Indian.
Yeah,
and all that.
Really.
No way. They're all together. But outside, they can do whatever they want. Once they are together in there, they are together. You never know this one is from Bangladesh, this one is from Pakistani. The only thing difference might be the names they're answering. And that's the reason why they they're working together and they're moving achieving everything they want to achieve.
Easily.
Everything. But we will come in, you bring your brother, you say, yeah, your brother, there's a vacancy. You bring the person over. Come on, man. Apply. There's a vacancy here. Then he apply. You bring him over. What do you think is going to happen? 1 month, 2 months. He will stop eating with you. He will stop coming with you. He will stop what? Then he's going to get a new clique. I'm on there. You understand? But normally, you bring in your person so that you guys going to at least have someone that's going to hold your back. If there's anything happening, you have someone that holds your back. Someone's going to support you, tell you what is happening. Now you're going to get a click over there. Before long, probably you are the supervisor. He wants to be a supervisor
as well.
How can he tell me what to do? Now you're a supervisor because you brought me to the job.
Do
you understand what I mean? Is the mindset, and that is a big problem. No one wants to be below. And everyone wants to be on top. Every one of us want to be on top. We all want to be Oga. We want to be the boss. We want to be the boss. And that is the problem. Why we are struggling. Nigerians are struggling in the UK. That is the problem. both the men and the women, the same issue. That is the mindset.
And it is
We all want to be the boss.
I've heard that thing. I've heard that statement so many times where people say you're more than likely to be scammed by your fellow Nigerian than other members of people from other countries. I've heard that not once, not twice. There have been so many horror stories of Nigerians hurting each other, and then we just don't really realize the impact this does to us.
It doesn't.
We don't really believe in that united.
Is a mindset. Is a mindset that is not really right. Some of us, we I don't know. We are not looking at the picture, the right
the
picture.
bigger picture, yeah.
The bigger picture, things that we supposed to like achieve as a unit, things that we achieve with life. For example, now this lady Bedenoch, that now she conservative prime. This is it. What's her name again?
Kemi Badenoch,
isn't it? She's now conservative
leader. Yeah.
Okay, she is there now, and many people are calling her names. You understand? Many are calling her names because of maybe the way some even calling her like what the baby black woman with the white face or whatever. A lot of things they're saying. But the issue,
but I do like her though.
I understand.
The fact that she came into a country and then
I don't care about her policies or what she wants.
No, I mean no, the part I did like about her is that you wouldn't really tell that she spent a long time in Nigeria. She came here when she was born here, went back, came back when she was 16, but she has a pure British accent.
Yeah, she would.
But a lot of Nigerians that she was born here, but she spent her she grew up in Nigeria.
Yeah, but she was born here.
Yeah, but she grew up in Nigeria.
I understand that, but they hardly accent normally don't. Once you're like a kid and you get to 10 years, 13 years, you hardly like lose those accents.
She left when she was a child.
From what year? What year was she? She already like, I think she more than 10 years before she left.
I don't know. She was very small when she moved to Nigeria and came back when she was 16. I probably need to fact check myself to make sure that I'm getting it right. But she spent a lot of time in Nigeria. Now, the thing is that at that age, at the moment, I've been with people that spent years in Nigeria and came back later on.
They lost their accent.
Yeah.
It depends on where they are. You stay in Ajegule or stay somewhere.
No, she stayed in a poor area, according to her.
But not Ajegule. It's no. There are some areas where
she stayed in a poor area, and then the fact is that she came into the country and then made the country her own home.
I understand.
A lot of Nigerians come into this country.
You can stay in a life. For example, your area where you guys stay in North London. Are you gonna tell me that it's gonna affect the way you see life or the way you behave? No, there are some people like the lifestyle cannot even like get to what their own lifestyle. Do you understand? If you're living in the community where you know that things are not like, bad community, there's gangs and all that. Yeah, some people are still living there, but you never know that's where they are living because their lifestyle is quite different from. You understand? Depends on the family where you are. You understand? She coming up here now. She have achieved a lot. And that's the kind of people we're supposed to be emulating. The kind of people we're supposed to look up to. You understand? But I don't really understand that we are achievers. We as people that anything we put our mind to
Nigerians
do.
hustle quite
Seriously,
a lot,
anything Nigerians put their mind to do, they do it. They achieve it. They go in there. But if we use that mindset now to come together as a unit, then we can achieve a lot. But we don't. We don't really. We don't. And that is a big problem. It's a very, very big problem. And that's why many are struggling. Many are struggling. You go to someone now and try to talk to the person, they would talk to you down, they will talk you down and they will discourage you.
Kill your spirit.
They will discourage you, don't do this, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do you understand? So I get it. And that's a problem. That's a big problem. You understand? So I think let me just check if someone put a second speaker. Okay, opinion. What did he say? Okay. So based on your second speaker opinion, I thought Nigeria do communicate together more abroad than in Nigeria. That they do communicate together abroad, here.
Really?
More than in Nigeria. I don't know. That's what
Really?
that's what he was trying to say. That's what I was trying to say. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. It depends. I'm not sure.
So based on based on topic, the second speaker opinion about Nigerians in abroad, we are taught here that Nigerians in abroad do things together and have that. No, whoever told that to you lied to you. Based on your second speaker opinion, I thought Nigerians do communicate together more in abroad. No, not true. Not true. No.
Are you sure?
No, not true.
Me, I think I see it based on the community, the kind of people you move around, the community where you are, the circle.
Probably, I mean, probably don't communicate with you when they have problems, but then will they communicate with you when they're fine, when they're settled?
As I know that a lot of people, there are some of them that really they have a
strong Nigerian,
they try and they help out, a lot. Okay, because there's a lot of groups here, different kind of groups that are here, a lot of groups that are here. So in those kind of groups, some of them you see that when you're doing a birthday party or your kids, they're having your children's party or something like that, or every one of them, they contribute a lot of money, they come down to support you and all that. So if it depends on the kind of group and the kind of circle you are, then you find out. Seriously, a lot are doing that. Okay, a lot are doing that. All right, seriously, we are discussing the struggles Nigerians in the UK, and the lady, the video we played at the beginning, she was talking about unity. Okay, but the question I'd even like I will find her not to ask her a question. What I will ask her, I will say to her, you as a lady, she's saying that she's in the community. She as she is in at that moment, can she stay with other ladies? All of them stay in one room or stay in a house for a long time?
Yes, a lot easy to say than
Can she do that? That is it. When she said to me, yes, then I know that she's ready. It's not like trying to bring someone in a group or bring someone to your channel or bring someone to your
community,
Facebook page or something just to no. They can say anything you want to say. When it comes to practical, then can you do that? Because that is what is happening. How can you stay in a house with people? You guys stay there for a long time together without argument, without fight, without quarreling. All that is a thing. That means that brings a lot of maturity. All of you stay together. You stay in a room, the other one stay in their room, the other one stay in a room, the other one sleep in the sitting room, all of you together. You know what you guys are there to do to save money for a house. Can you do that? That's the question.
Big question.
Yeah. Can you do that? Without complaining, I need my privacy. Without complaining that someone took someone eat your food or something. Because you see all these Eastern Europeans. You see, have you seen them going for shopping?
100 of them can be in a home, in a house.
Have you seen them going for shopping? They will put money together, 20 or 30 pounds. One person or the two of them will come and buy a trolley. They pack all the trolley, they go home and pack all of them in the fridge. And you see, there might be five or four families. They stay in the house. How many house rooms?
You know, like that when they
four bedroom, maybe 4 rooms, or they stay. All of them stay.
Before they were evicted back. Oh God, those guys did a lot in this country.
They're still doing the same. That's the same thing. It's not only them doing it.
Like there can be 100 of them in a room.
They're still doing it today. Like the same process, the same thing Asian people are doing.
But the problem with those people is that they make the money, but they send it back to their country.
No, some of them they bought houses too. Some of them they bought houses too.
They have the culture of moving it back to their country. A lot of them have mansions in Poland, Romania. They have massive houses.
So that's what most of them depends on. It depends on their own target. And
there was this documentary that they did on YouTube on the luxury houses of people in Romania that were working in the UK. Yeah, they were sleeping in cars, but then they have mansions in Romania.
I'm telling you, they will put money together. They will go for shopping. all of them, if you come in, they will put the whole food inside the fridge. How many people are in the house? 12, 8, 10. You never hear them fighting.
No, no, you won't even know
quarreling.
that. Yeah,
They have their girlfriends. They're all sleeping there. All of them are staying there. They go to work and come back. How much is the house rent? Probably because there are many. The landlord will say, okay,
the landlord
you
won't
guys,
know.
no. But it's okay. You guys are 4, right? No problem. The house maybe is worth 1,200. You say, okay, you got to give me 2,000. They close their eyes and give
pay.
2,000.
They won't even pay 2 months, 3
Do you
months.
understand what I mean? They pay the 2,000. How much are they working? They're making, most of them are in build, they are builders, isn't it? They are working in construction. Every week, £500 each. Maybe they give £100. They save 400 and all this kind of all of that. At the end of within 2 years, 3 years, they're going back. They go home and just buy the house and just go where they go. You understand? That is can we do that?
I don't think so.
That is a problem.
I don't think so. No.
Can we do that?
An average Nigerian is more focused on showing you how more richer he is.
No, you cannot do that. You can't. There's no way you'll do that. Can we do that? We cannot do it.
But then the thing is that even if you're going to do it, how can you trust this other person you're going to do it with? Yeah,
that is a problem.
That's
what I'm asking you.
This other
Can
Nigerians?
we do that?
I just find it hard trusting Nigerians.
Can we do that? With you. Because if we can do that, even boyfriend, girlfriend don't trust each other. How can you trust an outsider? Husband, wife don't trust each other. How can you trust an outsider?
Just find it hard trusting Nigerians. I'll be very honest with you.
That is a problem. So can we? That's why many see them. They are taking all the whole shops. Eastern Europeans, when did they come here? They're taking all the shops. Asian people, they're picking up stuff for the houses. But we are still here. Numbers, when you calculate, looking at numbers, well, numbers is up there. But
there are more Nigerians.
Most of us now are still working, doing the same jobs that we're doing for a long 10 years, 6, 7, 8 years. Because of what? We are working, we are doing everything. Everything we are doing is individualistic. Everybody's doing his own thing. This one is doing his own thing. The other one is doing his own thing. Husband is doing their own thing. Wife is doing their own thing. Everybody. This one is going this way. That one is going there. That's it. There's no cohesion. There's no one is coming together to plan for something they want to do. That is the same problem. That is him. So you see someone the same 10 years, 20 years, they're still the same level they were before. That is problem. Then put together with money.
And even with job opportunities, like how many Nigerians are willing to refer another Nigerian?
They rather give it to other people.
I'll be very honest with you personally. This is me personally. If I'm in an organization and there is a vacancy, I would really need to know you well as Nigerian before I refer you. I'd rather refer someone else from another country so that if you do something, if you commit an offense, I wouldn't be responsible.
They understand. So those are the city mindset. Those are the things people like the struggles that was
probably be 100% honest with you.
That's what I mean. So that's the problem. That is what the issue is, and that's why we are struggling. That's why we're not united. That's why we are not moving forward. That is the problem. The same thing when it comes to the kids. How many families that you see that have a single motherhood, single, come to Nigerian community? Majority of many single parent, a lot. A lot of them. To the extent police even they have to invite police to come and talk to them. Understand why? The only community police who have to come to address about single parents. It's crazy, man. It's really crazy. Okay, so seriously, this is where we're going to wrap it up this evening. I think we have a long gone over. Okay, guys. Thank you guys for staying with us today. If you just joining us, we talked about the struggles Nigerians going through here in the UK. I think we talked about a lot of things that if you want to go back to the podcast, you can learn one or two things. Okay, so we are not trying to bash or maybe talk Nigerian down, but we're just saying what we experience and what we know, what we even some of us, the experiences that we encountered, the people that we met, all those kind of things. You understand? So we're not right now. What we're trying to do is just for us to change in order for us to come together to like as a force to like move forward, achieve whatever we want to achieve in this country. Emulating other communities, Asian community, Chinese community, even like all these Eastern Europeans and all that. Every one of them come here, the same thing. They want to come and hustle. They want to like, do the same. You understand? So, you know what I mean? So just call, and then I think we're gonna round up with this call. Hello.
Please, I will not leave without complimenting your analysis and the topic today. I was so quite impressed on it. I say kudos to you people.
Thank you.
What you just indicate me now, I'm much impressed and happy. I wish Nigerians in diaspora would tune into this advice and try to make a service. It will be all go well.
Okay.
And it will reduce the stress. Kudos to you people once again. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. All right, guys. We go to round up with the special offer is next week Friday. We have to like announce someone that really that way like win this chance, the cash award and everything. Next week Friday, it's gonna like announce that and all that. So you still have the time to, try your best. All you have to do is just follow one on Facebook and subscribe to YouTube channel, and also participate in all activities. That's all. Okay. You never know. All right. On that note, I think we have to like call it a day. It's a long journey. I don't know if there's any. What do you think? How are you going to like close what we just had today? What are you going to tell some other people that just like maybe coming in?
It's quite a little because it's a deep-rooted problem in Nigerians. So, the best thing I would advise any Nigerian is just to be a good person. Because if you're a good person, there's this thing about life that has to do with your energy and attracting. Because if you're a good person and you give out that good energy, you will meet good people.
Meeting good people.
Yeah. So just be a good person. Yeah. If you're a Nigerian, just be a good person.
Yeah.
And be open to networking.
Also, just to like add to what you're saying, if someone give you an opportunity, don't misuse it.
Yeah. Don't bring a bad name.
No, don't try to bring your smartness. I'm talking about the smartness. Many people want to feel that they're smart. So Nigerians, most of us want to be smart. Someone give an opportunity to bring you close. Why can't you like? All you have to do is just like try to learn. Learn what the person wants to like teach you. It might take a little bit of time. Learn what they want to teach you. At the end of the day, you will achieve what you want to achieve. But seriously,
and don't be too entitled. Yeah.
Seriously, it's difficult. I'm not playing. It's quite difficult when it comes to our people. Every one of us knows everything. We knows a lot. I'm not even someone that comes here 1 week, they will know more than someone that
Honestly,
been here 10 years ago. They would know a lot. And they'll be like telling you a lot of things. You'll be like, what? Calm down.
Yeah,
you just arrived.
You just arrived 2 seconds.
Calm down. Chill. You're gonna get there. Calm down, but it's difficult. That's the only thing. Seriously, I would say just someone give you an opportunity. Don't misuse it. Don't try to like outsmart the person and try to like show that you know more than the person. Okay. Other than that, I'll see you on next week Friday, hopefully, with another good topic that we're gonna have to like I think because I want us to like to focus mainly on Nigerians for like just period, like what really is happening in here.
Yeah.
Because probably next weekend we're going to talk about the difference between the Nigerians living in Nigeria and the Nigerians living here, the culture differences and the idea that we, when you live in Nigeria, when you come here, you come in with the mentality of how you will live in Nigeria to bring you to this place, and then without knowing that it's not the same. For example, you see those grooming people, like some of them, you see them now, they're parading them on social media, they're parading them on TikTok. You left Nigeria, 20-something-year-old person, 30-something-year-old person, you come in there looking for kids, young kids that are 14, 13, you going online, chatting with all those kind of people online without knowing the repercussions and all that. You know, that's what I mean? Because their mentality back home, those kind of things, no, there's nobody gonna question you, nobody gonna like fight you. But here, there are laws that are in place for those kind of things. So we're going to look into that kind of things, the lifestyle in Nigeria, and how you can differentiate it with the lifestyle here in UK, and mistakes that people do when they come here. I don't even know what mistake.
Yeah.
We're gonna look into that, because I want us, like, from now to this to maybe end of the year, we just like focus mainly on Nigeria challenges and struggles, all those kind of things we'll do. What do you think?
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah.
All right, guys. I'll see you on next week, Friday. God tarries. Have a wonderful weekend.